Okay. Yes, I just want to welcome you to the show, everyone who is live. And it's showtime right now. Yes, it's Meld and Motorsport with Rob Styles as usual. Nenga Mugambachi. How is everyone who is live? How is everyone who is watching live from east to west, from south to north? Yes, from Atlantic to Indian Ocean. How are you buddies? How is everyone? How is the week going? It's a new week, of course, and it's a Tuesday. Today it's not a Friday as usual, but still, even on Friday, we will be coming back with Meld and Motorsport. Yes. Nayenga kansoke bakulisayo mwena mwiki nga bwe yabadde oba weekend nga bwe yabadde kuba ntino tutandise new week. So njagala babuuzaako bubuuza afunye ekirungi alina weebaza Katonda nga walina challenge nga bulijjo bwenkyogera olina gamba bugambi Katonda nnyamba wano nsobole okuba nga nkolaki mpitawo. Nenga, how are you guys? How is everyone? I hope everyone is doing well. Afunye mu challenge ebeera nga just wekwasa Katonda ogambe nsaasira nate. Yes, nenga at least I wanted to share with you the experience of Bandama. Yes, I was in Ivory Coast. Yes, the whole of last weekend, and also the Bandama, how it went down. Yes, the Bandama rally, how it went down. Yes, I couldn't get time to break it down. On Friday, as you know, we were starting. We had a super special stage at the foundation grounds. Yes, just in front of the Basilica in Yamoussoukro. Yes, one of the political cities. The biggest political city in Ivory Coast. Yes, it's a very big city. I think it's even bigger than Abidjan. Nayenga bwetu twabaddeyo. Yes. Twabaddeyo wali ku foundation grounds. Nabadde ngezaako nemba wako super special stage live. Nayenga bwetu yasobodde okuba ngenda mu maaso. That 47th edition of Rally Bandama. Yes. Yasobodde okuba ngenda mu maaso. Era nesobola okuba nga ekolaki ekomekerezebwa peacefully. Abawanguzi twabategedde, abavuddemu abafunye challenges. Yes, and that was Bandama for you. Yeah, actually I will tell you, Bandama is one of the challenging events in Africa, actually in the whole world. Yes, remember Bandama was once a WRC event. I've been telling you all along that the Federation officer, yes, is lobbying for the return of WRC in Ivory Coast. Yes, Bandama okuddamu eberenga ekolaki ebalibwa ku kalenda ya WRC wali eri mu Ivory Coast. So, Nobu, the vice president, yes, was talking to me. Actually, I talked to the president himself. And they both admitted they have a challenge. Nabadde njogerako ne president wa FISA omukulu Alain Ambrosino bwatyo n'akikiriza n'agamba balinamu challenges. Yes, Motorsport agenze addiriramuko wali eri mu ggwanga lya Ivory Coast katono nnyo. Balina challenges nyingi nnyo naye nga kyenyiza okugamba nti ate nabo balina mwattu ebiwayi bibiri. There is that group of the SSV. Yes, is it SSV? They were trying to fight the federation mpozi okusobola okulaba nga bakolaki bafuna obwetwazo babafuna independence. Naye nga they're not doing it the right way. So kati bana abakulu aba SSV, yes, ndoza simanyi oba some of you when I talk about SSV you get it. Obumotoko obwo bulinga bubagi. Yes. Nyinza kugereza kukamu akali waneeno ndoza mukajukira omukulu deshike yalinako na had yakatunda side ze South Africa, but that buggy, yes, akamoto kako oba wakalabako obwo bwe bumotoka bwenjogerako. So they had a calendar, or they had formed a calendar to run a full year. Nayenga that calendar, it had 7 events, and yet actually it had 8 events. Yes, the calendar had 8 events. Atenga ne motor rallying, they also had a calendar of 9 events. Yes, so it really became a challenge. So kakati bana abasajja bo bali bagezaako kubanga bakola ki bateekawo kwegamba obunkenke bagala okwekutulako nga bagamba faba SSV twagala kino tukiveeko. Then we got the other side of motorcycling ate nga bo bagala kwegatta kuki ku pitipiti za mpaka naye nno kino tebakikola mutima mulungi we watyo ne wajjawo kubanga wajjawo obukuubagano naye nga remember all the past bandamas we've been seeing these buggies all the SSV yes nga zivugira wamu n'emmotoka z'empaka yes we've been seeing that and these SSV vehicles nazo zirina ki actually zirina homologation and we saw one of the guys scoring points on ARC yes. Now was that Farid Daniel? Yes, Sharifa, you can remind me. Yes, I guess that's Farid Daniel. Yes, and that guy was driving a SSV. Yes, yali avuga kabagi yako. Nebwatu nasobola okubanga yalina points okuddirira omusajja ono ayitibwa Guy Botterill from South Africa. The 25 points he has. Then Farid Daniel I think has 18 points. Yes, of ARC, but he was driving a SSV. Yes, vehicle. Kamotoka ako omusajja oyo yali akola ki avuga. So now Fisa has a problem nga yo. Oluvannyuma lw'okuba nti no bana ba SSV babeyawulako ate nga si mu mutima mulungi babalwanyisa kati byebimu kubireese okuba nga bandama ekola ki ekawansi. So these guys they can afford cars. Remember even Gary Chinese is one of the association member of the SSV. Naye no kakati by the time we are coming to the start of bandama yes the a report was issued or a notification actually it wasn't a notification what was it kwegamba wayisibwawo ekiwandiiko ekirabula era ekistopinga these guys of the SSV nga bagamba nti kati tebalina kutwala maaso activity yonna eya motorsport kubanga tebalina kibakkiriza kwenyigira mu motorsport yes era ne bagamba nti bano bagenda kubaningibwa singa tebeetereza either baddeyo ku motorsport basabe obwetwaze mu mutima mulungi so si kuvaayo ku mpaka nga tebakkiriziddwa naye nga ate yes what I got federation ngayo yali ebatadde ngibagamba oba mugende mwegatte kuki ku pitipiti z'empaka fete tetubalinaako tabbu naye ate we batuuka eri kuba pitipiti z'empaka and we all know motocross in Ivory Coast si yali awo ow'amaanyi ennyo kati we batuukayo eri ate ndowooza ne bakiraba nga balina okukola ki okukomawo naye olw'okuba Fisa yali ebejjeeko ensonga lwaki tewasobodde kubanga olaba ki these Canam buggies oba the SSV okujja okuba nga zeetaba mu Bandama Rally of 2021. So those are some of the challenges. Naye nga I've seen you guys commenting commenting about Bandama, how it is slow, how it is what. But I want to remind you, remember Guy Botterill that was there last year. Guy Botterill yaliyo e Bandama, and we all saw how he performed. Day one teyamugendera bulungi. Actually, that very first stage in the morning, Guy Botterill, I think it was 9 kilometers to the FF. Yes, emotoka nezikira. Yatandika opipira nezikira. And the very challenge eriwo okusookera ddala mu Bandama, the temperatures are too high. Temperatures are too high. Kati ekimunze ku kyenalaba what I saw, these guys Bandama bagivugisa experience etya. In these temperatures oba altitudes ezo, like emotoka tosobola giwa full throttle in the 55 kilometers nolowooza nti onoofuluma. And by noon, bateekwa okuba nga bakoze eki completing the stage, because if it goes beyond that time oba okusukaawo nezigenda ku ssaawa nga 7 beyond waba wookya nnyo because even at night like you can't sleep without fans, ACs ziba kweziri nga zikuwujja, So kakati emisana tebiriza kibeera kitya in those temperatures. By the way, we've seen it in WRC Mexico. WRC Mexico yemu kuzibeera slow event. Tulaba nti emmotoka za WRC zidduka nnyo, but bwe weetegerezako side eri mu Arctic oba mu Europe, WRC emmotoka ziba so fast than Mexico. So Mexico slow WRC era bwe weetegereza speeds zisobola kubanga zikola ki zituuka ku speeds nga bwe tulaba emmotoka nga ziri waggulu wali mu Europe. So omuntu yenna yabadde avaayo ng'akritisinga Bandama, how guys are slow. I think you shouldn't even. Don't even talk about it. Because Guy Bottery can be a witness. Yes, and actually we've had even our very own Mohan, the late. Yes, he was there in 2014. Anyway, I think though he was driving a Peugeot, he drove a rented car, but he dropped out in day 2. On day 2. So Charles Muhanji yaliyo in 2014, and actually ne Sempebwa, Haji Sempebwa. I think we all know Haji Sempebwa. Yes, and Ahmed Minjo. They were there driving the N11 in that very Bandama 2014. So that very event actually, Haji Sempebwa also dropped out. And I think it was due to the temperatures. The motoka einache yaba just tajukira bulungi naye nga ebyo birimu kubyamu affecting. So this is Bandama. You have to drive it with experience. Kati gwe ojja kuva eno. I saw like some guys here saying, I mean, comparing Katete to those guys. If Katete goes there, you know, he's going to win championships. But like how? Really how? Yes, Katete could go there and perform, but can he even go through in the 55-kilometer stages? Najifuluma ngataina problem yonna, you know, ngatafunyemo any glitch. So this is it. So these guys have their experience of Bandama. They know how they drive it. They know the weather. So you go there, they will challenge you. Kati gojagenda ofubutuke no kwate motoka. Ojiwa akaliro. Ogenda okwekanga nga stage soka tugifulumi bakukubi. Ate ono bagamba nti wabakubye nabademba kuba naye ate motoka. So those are some of the stuffs. So let's pray hard. Actually, I was talking to Duncan Mubiru. Yes, I talked to him. Ngandimo Ivory Coast. Yes, and Duncan promised me next year he will be going to Bandama. And he promised me. Yangambi katulabe kyonna ekinabaawo nja kujja Bandama, and he's looking at renting a car. Yes, from one of the drivers. Yes, and good enough. Yes, Nobu, the Vice President, promised me nga he's giving any assistance that is needed for Duncan to be in Bandama 2022. So probably katusabe. Yes, let's pray so hard. Yes, the time comes and Duncan gets to be fit. Maybe we shall see Duncan in Bandama. I'm talking about Chikankane. So if Chikankane goes to Bandama, I think you'll be able to gauge. You will see. And he will also tell you his experience from Bandama. So kakati kyenyinza okubanga nkugamba kyekyo, katulinde Duncan oba katumusabire tulabe nga n'agenda nfe agenda kuvuga rented car bwatyo bwe yaŋŋambye. And remember, Guy Bottery motoka, as we all know, the logistics to West Africa or to Ivory Coast, it's not really easy. So kakati and remember, Guy Bottery last year his car failed to reach to Ivory Coast. Now we are Sibirao. Is it Cotonou Port? Yes, in Benin. Is it? Yes, somewhere. So the car, the RF4 couldn't cross. Naenge motoka bagitiko obudde bukyali ne bagitwala egende mu Ivory Coast. But driver ne batuuka nge motoka tetuuka. So it's really kind of it's really hard with the logistics. Emotoka okusobola okuba nga zikola ki zituuka mu ggwanga lya Ivory Coast. So Duncan is opting to rent a car in case he will be there in 2021 Rally Bandama. So katulinde naye nga bansuubiza bajja kukola ekyetaagisa bw'anaaba asazeewo okugenda. Ndoza mujja kulaba ne Duncan engeri gy'avuga motoka. And I remember what was it 2018? Yes. Was it 2018? Omusajja ono w'emmanga wali mu Zambia ani? Gomez also went there. ne bamusabiko omuliro. So for those who are saying Bandama is a slow rally, guys, you don't know what you're talking about. So Gomez went there. Actually, it was only Manville Barayan who did it, but we all know, and we've all seen Manville winning rallies, you know, winning ARC races. Yes, went to South Africa and win, went to Zambia, win, comes to Uganda and win, you know. He goes to Ivory Coast, so that wasn't a surprise to me with Manville. Naye omuntu yena ina atanabeera proven muganda wange okulinnya wali eri ekigere mu Bandama n'ogamba nti ojja kujjawo win. Si kyangu. So the event ended. Nga tulabye omuwanguzi, indeed it was Gary Chines. Yes, went on to win the event. And then yes, Tino Abondio came second. Naye ng'emmotoka yamusumbuwa nnyo. It was punctures after punctures, and in the very last stage he went on to break the suspension. Byemwera ku byakolaki ku byamuviirako kubanga aluzinga obudde obungi ennyo, so n'asobola okubanga akolaki. But on day one, I mean day two, yes, who was neck to neck, they were exchanging times with Gary Chinese. So naye bwatyo yasobola okubanga afuna ebizibu day two. And Frederick Nobu, of course, he retired on day two with a fuel pump. That was stage 4. The guy who drives the Evo X. Yes, Frederick Nobu. He retired on day 2 with the fuel pump issues still, and in the very longest stage. And now, so that's how his rally ended. He tried to go back and fix it, but he couldn't, so he was time barred. That's how he dropped out. He came back on day 2. Asobola okubanga addamu okubanga akola super rally, but when he came back for super rally, still there was a loose section where they had a tarmac. Yes, he came in so fast on the slow right, and hit a tree. So that's how he again retired on day 2 while doing the super rally. But anyway, we all know that rally. Yes, Frederick Nobu bwatyo yasobola okubanga ayitawo kaluzi tarmac awo kamusikawo. N'atomera omuti okukakana nga awanduse omulundi ogwokubiri, jjukira ali akola super rally. And now, at least right now, the Federation of FISA has come out okubanga ekolaki supporting the new generation of drivers. Yes, they really have guys who are passionate, the drivers who are passionate, but of course they have no finances to run the sport. As we all know, the sport is very, very, very expensive. Yes, motorsport is very expensive, from fans to the drivers, and we all know that. So the federation, yes, came out. At least they ran a certain project, and at least they provided 5 new cars. Those are the Renault. I think, yes, I'll be sharing more pictures of these cars, plus the interiors. So these Renault cars, or Renault, yes, they will be given to 5 drivers. Yes, the young 5 drivers. Yes, just to help in and see how motorsport is promoted in Ivory Coast. And besides that, actually, that's the team Logan. Yeah, the team is called Logan. Yes, these guys, they'll be driving those Renault cars. They are 5 in numbers, and I think now you can see how the federation is fighting, at least. So when they come out to say that they are lobbying for a WRC return in Ivory Coast, I think then that's a good move. Ekyo kyakabi okubaako kye kiraga like n'abakulu mpozi n'okusikaki government support. And ekirala kye tulina okubanga tumanya, Ivory Coast, actually the cars there, it's not like here in Uganda or East Africa, like we have tax exemption on sports cars or rally cars. So in Ivory Coast, you buy a car, you have to pay the tax. It's no tax exemption, so you can really see. But as I was talking to the president, yes, I talked to him. Yes, n'agamba nti waliwo exemption eyo yaliwoko naye ne wabaawo abagi misusinga, so government right now is not interested in sports, so is not interested in motorsports. That's why they came out okubanga bagamba nti mmwe anedda tetugenda kubanga tukola ki kino ekintu tukibaddiza, tugenda kukijjawo. Yeah, you know, so the exemption basobola okubanga bagijjawo, it was lifted. So to buy a car in Ivory Coast, be sure you have to pay the tax, but then I was like, Mr. President, you have to talk to the government, or you have to talk to the president. Eh? At least, if you can have one car and a tax can that car can be exempted with the tax. So it was like, yes, it's the effort we're trying to do, or it's our effort right now. Now, let's see what will come out. So the campaign has already started. Yes, they want the WRC back. So taking you back, ngak results wezali, yes, and we saw the guy himself actually. Something I had forgotten to tell you about. And now this guy, the car you saw, a Nissan Proto, which was in green and blue livery. The guy is called Frederick Jiggle. Previously he was driving a Mitsubishi Evo 6, so he sold off the car, aiming to upgrade. And what you have to know, all classifications in Ivory Coast, they don't have a percentage in Japo or points over or scoring just because you're driving a Proto, just because you're driving a class of car or a certain class of car. So you score points equivalent. Points equivalent. So the percentage so that's the advantage they have. That's why you saw that guy Frederick Jiggold bringing in a Nissan Proto. It's the first one of its kind, yes, on African soils. Now, unfortunately, the car didn't arrive in Yamoussoukro in time, and you can see, and it was all because of logistics, and then the clearance with the taxes and what. So that the car arrived on day 2, that was Saturday evening in Yamoussoukro. And remember, it had to be tuned. So everything, they did it at that very day till late night, like around 8. So he came in on Sunday, but unfortunately he didn't also move out of stage 1, or the first stage of the Sunday morning. So that was Frederick Jiggle, but he promised to come back in the next event stronger. Yes. And the results, as I told you, Gary Chinese won. He was driving a Mitsubishi Evo 9 this time. And then Tino Abondio, that's Maxime Abondio, co-driven by Hugo Miguel. Yes, they came to finish second. And then Pansolin, guy called Pansolin in a Peugeot 207. Yes, he also came third. So that was Banaba for you. But it was, to me, it was a nice experience. It was an interesting one. Yeah, I think many drivers need to go to West Africa and have that challenge, especially those who think Bandama is slow. Hey, my friend, ojakulaba onowulira bajja komawo banyiga biwundu namwe temujja kumanya kiki bakubye. Yes, kakati nja kuba komawo wano ewaka ngeyo Bandama njitadde wali kubali. But anyway, I would want to thank Frederick Nobu and the Federation itself, FISA, the President, Alain Ambrosino, Maxime Abondio. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for that warm welcome that you gave me. And the time. By the way, something I want to say about, there's a technician who works on these cars, actually, who works for these two guys, Maxime and Nobu. The guys from France, is it GTI? GTI, yes, the GTI company. The guy is so good. But drivers, everyone will anafuna chance nalaba show eno. I think this is the guy you need. I mean, we've all seen guys like, anyway, sijja kwogera manya, but we've seen all guys coming here nga bo bakola specifically kwebyo ebikola ki ebiba bibaleese ku motoka. Sijja kwogera manya. Yes, naye what I saw with this guy, anyway, sigezaako mukubira kalango, but the guy is multi-talented. Yes, he can map the car, he can do the mechanics, he can do the wiring, electricity, and bw'omuleeta ajja kutuningira emmotoka ekuwa ekyo kyennyini kyokola ki kyeweetaaga. So that's the guy. I think we have to look further, especially our drivers. Those who are like you know, me, I bring so and so to come and map the car. And he only does that on the car. So Noza, Bofuna Yoko, better option. He's really a good guy. He's a good guy. And especially I'm talking to those specifically. And guys, not really that expensive. So I think you can use him. Now, so that is it. That was Bandama. But that guy, Jean-Luc Lefante, oh my. He's a super talent. You can think about him. Yeah. Yes. Kakati. Wakake enkomeo. Wakake enkomeo. Emotoka mujirabe. R5. Yes, you've seen the R5. Finally, it's here. The car is for Amanraj Rai. Yes, and some you've seen the story on Kawowo. Yes. Emotoka mujirabe eyingiddewo e Uganda. Naye what next? Okubanga emotoka eyingiddewo e Uganda. Kati mbadde ndaba debates nyingi nnyo, you know, when people are commenting about the car. Nga bagamba emotoka ezze naye oyo tumumanyi nga muna Kenya. Emotoka agenda givugira wano agenda givugira Kenya. Now, Amanraj Rai is a Ugandan. Muna Uganda, tata we muna Uganda. Obutuuza alina bwa Uganda. So, Amanraj Rai wabera muna Uganda. Actually, he's a brother to Rajbir. Yes, we all remember Rajbir Rai. Yes, who won the Paru Rally 2014. And Rajbir, he's a Ugandan. He's based in Jinja. Though yalinga emotoka zempaka atera kuzivugira Kenya. So all you have to know, these guys have reasons like why they export their cars to Kenya, but they never zivugire. However, nga emotoka zibirako plates za Uganda, you know, kwegamba bayina ensonga zaabwe nga abantu, you know, and this is it. Rajbir is a Ugandan. Era bwe yamala okuwangula Paru Rally, emotoka gye yawanguza Paru Rally yagitwala Jinja n'agiparking eyo n'ebeera. Yes, they have connections with the Kinyara. Is it? Yes, Kinyara Sugar. In Masindi. Fena Kinyara Sugar tujimanyi eri Masindi. So this is where the guy himself, Amanraj Rai, the owner of the new Ford Fiesta, yes, Jabeera omusajja ono abeera Masindi. So he's a Ugandan. Naye kakati ekibuzo kye mbadde mwebuuza, Amanraj emotoka gye yalisa agenda givugira Uganda, tagenda givugira Uganda. Kati nze mbadde ntaganjula eyo mu bitabo. Yes, at least I've been looking for facts, and if there is anything that talks about like the exemption, chichi ekiba kiyinza okolebwa, what really happens singa emotoka ebeera registeringidwa number plate za wano obanga efunye exemption. Kyenategeddeko like federation yayinamu akawaayiro nga emotoka singa ebeera efunye exemption wano munda mu ggwanga eyina okukola events 3, maybe nga tennakola ki nga tennafuluma. But I remember there was a certain car that was Manville's N16. Emotoka eyo yajja nefuna wano exemption, teyakolawo event nemo negenda Kenya. Kati awo kyenebuuza, bwali bunafu bwa federation, was it a federation's weakness okubanga ene emotoka yasobola okubanga ejja mu Uganda nefuna exemption nemala nefuluma negenda Kenya nga tekozeewo event nemo? So that was my question. So the federation yali competent enough okubanga ewe motoka exemption, yet waliwo n'akawaayira akagamba nti emotoka erina okuvuga events 3 before nga tenaba kubaako wiraga webanga efunye exemption ya wano. But remember, we are living in the East African community, so anything can happen and anything is possible. Naye kati nze kyenyinza okugamba, ku source yange gye nfunye, my very source and a trusted one, it's like the car is going to rally from Kenya. Yes. Oba mukyagala oba temukyagala, the car is going to rally from Kenya. On top of that, the information that I had got, abadde atunuulidde okubanga agenda kuyingira Masaka Rally. Yes, Amanraj Rai. was thinking about doing Masaka Rally. I don't know oba kinaba agenda kikola lwakawaayiro kali oba nedda, you know, kati simanyi oba kakawaayiro federation eriko egenda kajjayo bakamutere ku mmeeza and it's placed on the table bamugambe sewe ne motoka erina okukola wano events 3. But what I'm telling you, the car is going to rally from Kenya, according to the source, or according to my source and a trusted one. However much Amanraj abadde asuubira okuba nga he's going to debut the Ford Fiesta in Masaka Rally, kirabika kiyinza obutasoboka. And the car makes its debut in Equator Rally, that's the African Rally Championship. Eyo yegenda okujja, is it in April? I think by end of April ndowooza. Yes, late April. Simanyi bulungi nnyo dates. Yes, I've not got the dates of the Equator Rally, but then that's it. So if you don't see it in Masaka, expect the car to debut in Equator Rally in Kenya. And once it goes to Kenya, who knows if it will come back or it won't come back. So buli muntu yenna abadde asanyuka achachancha. Yes, Uganda has got the first R5. Chess is 25. I think you may hold the celebrations. So celebrations is event on. Let's wait for the other Fiestas or the other Skodas or the other R5s to come. But the Ford Fiesta R5 chassis 25, it's going to rally in Kenya. So probably, I think the event you're totally sure it's going to be the Paru Rally. Yes, and Paru Rally is coming after Tanzania. Yes, Tanzania. Yes, yeah, Tanzania bwenegwa. Awutuke tuyingira mu Paru Rally in Uganda. So maybe we will have a chance to see it and see Amanraj doing the crazy things here in the Ford. So everyone who was asking about the R5, where is it going to rally from? Yes. Eina plate za Uganda nayenga kirala y'omukulu kyayogera. Yes, he was like, yes, it's really a nice experience to rally in Uganda. It's so good. It's so good, you know. We really like Uganda, the fans, you know, the environment and what. But really, it's so hard to rally from these fans still. You guys, you're unruly. And I remember one guy from Kenya. That's about Dev Chaga. Yes, you all saw his comments about Ugandan fans. He was like, oh no, I can't rally from Uganda. You know, fans are crazy, you know. Always in the road. So guys, mwefuge, you know. Mwefuge bannange mwetereze mutusubye ebyakabi. So if a driver comes out and makes such statements, you know, the fans are really always some, but to their behaviors, I don't think we can rally here. So who is to blame? Abawagizi. Motorsport fans, tuba sensitizing, and we keep on sensitizing you guys. Keep a distance from the tracks, you know. But people, you don't listen. Fans, you don't listen. Ugandan fans, you don't listen. I think you saw the safety at Rally Bandama. Did you see it, guys? Yes, I was live at the super special stage. Did you see the live I did? Did you see how the fans were? Far away even from the tapes. Naye Uganda omuntu omusanga ali maaso ga teepu n'omugamba woyimiridde n'akuvuma n'agamba olamusibubo bwe naafa tojja n'onziika. And it's the reason why Uganda is on yellow card today. Did you know that? Are you aware that we're on yellow card? If you have to take a yellow card, and it's all because of that safety. But guys, we try our best. We sensitize you. You know, marshals are always there in the stage. Now, you know, Musanga Ngakola statement is like, if I die, I die. Don't come for burial. You know, which is not really good. So, Kat, now that's the reason, and that's the reason why you're seeing good drivers and good cars. They are going to Kenya, and the Kenyans are like, no, you can't come to rally in Uganda. You know, and remember that the same remarks are done by Gomez. Gomez was like, I will do the African Rally Championship, but I won't go to Uganda again. Those were his comments. Leroy Gomez. And Guy Botterill, remember on last year's calendar, he was to skip Ugandan ARC. Naenga agenda kola ARC ndala zonna. And still, there was a similar reason Zizawa. Naenga yetavugiranga kona wano. He has not been here before. He has only been seeing on the clips, the videos and what, you know. He has not been here before, but he was making the same statements. Yes, I will skip Uganda because of the safety. You know. Safety is not convincing. So that was it. And he was to skip our calendar. It's only this day. Yes, because I made a story a few days back, a few weeks back. And telling you how Guy Botterill has changed his minds. He will be coming to Pearl of Africa rally. Yes, he will be coming back. I mean, he will be coming to do the ARC, yes, round of Uganda. Now, hey, guys, I will detegeza kumulala gwe chikwatako. Please, try to be organized. Safety mujitwale nga priority. Otherwise, we are not going to see the international drivers in Uganda. Eh? So, tweberere mbanange. It's the reason why yes, Aman Raj is going to rally from Kenya, and because he has been there before. But those are Ugandan guys. Then why would Rajbil go to Kenya? Or why would Rajbil park his rally car in Jinja? Nenga wanutubirani events. He's based in Uganda. He stays in Jinja. He has 2 rally cars, and right now the Evo 9 is there parked at Jinja. He's not rallying in Uganda. Reason being safety, and he's a good driver. So guys, tuyina okwebereramu. So it starts with you. Safety starts with you. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell all rally fraternity guys. Bonna mubagambe. The friends, all of your friends. This is how we are losing. It's we losing. Not them drivers, because they are not paid. You know, this is an amateur sport in East Africa. I mean, in the whole of Africa. So don't expect anything special. Yes, I will go, you know. It's not driving for team. Someone is not driving for team. So okubera walabe ajje akole accident. Yes, and you know, these guys are so good, you know, they have skill, they are fast on the road. Kati yajja kujja wanalaba muri mukubo emotoka tagenda jivuga byalina jivuga. You know, alaba muri kutepo emotoka tagenda jivuga byalina jivuga. At the end of the day agenda gamba kati mfaji. After all, I'm not paid to drive here. I'm not driving for team. I'm just driving for fun. There's no way I'm going to kill people, you know. Just because I'm enjoying myself. So guys, Ugandans, we are so passionate, but we should stop this. We should always keep away from the trucks. Otherwise, we will be the losers. Kati we wana atujja ko ne ARC event because we on yellow card. So, but we are ku yellow card kitegeza anytime a ban is coming. So any mistake endala yona awungane ARC bagisangula kuki ku kalenda nga bagamba Uganda can no longer host the ARC round. That's because of safety. So anyone who is watching this show, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that we should keep safety, and safety starts with you. Let the campaign start with you. Otherwise, it's the reason you're not going to see the best drivers running in Uganda. They are running to Kenya, and the Kenyanis or the entire drivers out of Uganda, they are not going to come to Uganda. Yes, you've had comments from Botterill. You've had comments from Leroy Gomez. I think the only driver who is comfortable to drive in Uganda is Manville. Because I even know Manville is coming back for Pearl Rally 2021. He's coming. He's coming back. I'm sure of that. So do you only want to have one international driver in an international event? Let the safety start with you. Guys, yes. So, Fernando Chimanyi, we have numbers, and that's what always that the drivers are looking for, or that's what they consider, because no one wants to drive for wild. Everyone would want to drive for fans. But if you fail to control yourself, if you fail to adhere to safety measures, you're not going to see them anywhere. in Uganda. So that is it. That's how we are not going to see Aman Raj. Ezo ze zimu ye ku nsonga zalina. So kati temunyige motoka waba agitute Kenya, it's because of you fans. So kati tambuze enjiri. Osanga naye walira bawo change one time motoka agenda gikomyawo. Tunyumirwe naffe e Uganda, you know. At least we are happy Manville sometimes comes. Yes, I'm in Uganda and nange nina chen feeling. I feel something. So I'm happy for Manville. He's our man. Yes. He doesn't disappoint. He always comes in and gives a piece of action to us. So that's Manville. So crazy. Hey. It was just pretty chatty. Chatty is in sabbatical. At least Chatty couldn't miss. Queen Latifah, amawulire ga R5 nga mazzi bigo. Eugemba denjogerako bibyo byonsanze nga ndi mukogerako. So, that is it guys. Now you know where the R5 is going to rally from. And you know the reason. So if you see it in Uganda, maybe 2 events or one. One. I'm telling you. So Checho, Nenga Manrajrai Ajides. And the reason? Yes, I remember I told you about the Citroen C3. Because I posted it, but I told you details will follow. That Citroen, because I was told it was for Aman Raj. But then the information I got later, I was told, no, the Citroen wasn't for Aman Raj. And Manraj, by the way, decided to buy this Ford because he has a lot of parts, spare parts of the Ford. Because you remember he had a Ford the previous years. Motoka yajira mu Burundi. Yajira mu Kenya, yes, when he was still rallying, like, is it 2 years back? I think 2 years back. He had a Ford. So he had the spare parts in the store. So he was like, no, I have to buy another car to use the spare parts I have. So that was the reason for him okubanga agula in a Ford Fiesta. And the Citroen C3 yaliko rumors emotoka eyo yali egenda USA, is it? Era yatuuka dda mu banyiniyo, and I saw somewhere, I think it's trailing in Mexico and some few events, yeah, down there in South America. Yes. So that's where the Citroen C3 went. Teyaja mu East Africa. As I told you that I will have to verify this information first. So emotoka eyo yagenda mu America. It wasn't coming to Africa. So checho ndowooza buli abadde alina okubaako nga weetaaga ky'omanya. Yes, everything that you wanted to know. That's how the weekend went. That's how the bandama was. And the news of the week, ewadde R5, the Ford Fiesta. Mutegedde gyeraga. Yes, eri Uganda naye nga engalo zonna zisonga Kenya gyegenda okuba ng'ekolaki evugirwa. If we are to see it here, it may be one event, and that's the part of Africa Rally Uganda. Because kyentegeddeko era e Masaka eyinza obutasobola kubaayo in this opening event. Kuba mbadde mpulira nti baagala bakole ki? Maybe bagitwale e Masaka bagezese balabe. So that is it. Naye nga it's all because of safety. Mwina safety mfu twetereze bana Uganda. Those were his very comments. Gagambye Ugandans are so awesome. Mukikola kyakabi, muli bakabi nnyo, naye no. Sijja kubanga nkola ki? Sijja kubanga ntandika okutta abantu just because of safety. I mean it. Yes. Kali. So that was it. Katika mpiteko mu comment box one and we see. Yes, boy Eusebio. Today you've been live since the show started. Yes, I salute you. I salute you. Thank you. You're live from Manila, Philippines. Thank you, buddy. Yes. Ensonga bana emunansonyi wakati show ate kati ngenda njikyusa okubanga njiza mu luzungu. Oluzungu lungi mukko kati naye tujja kikwasizaayo kasa tugira ne tukola ki ne tukikwasaganya ne tukitabula. So it's because of the international friends. There are really so many here watching. They have started watching me doing the lives. So I think it will be better. Itubeera nga tumixinga mpola mpola. Naye nga Sharifa Rama, thank you so much. Candy Bay, thank you. Thank you. You really support me. Dev Jones, you're the best. I wish you were here. I got something for you from Bandama, so I don't know how you will get it, but I'm waiting for you in Equator Rally probably, or Safari. Yes, Jakubanga okolachi ochifuna. Yes, tutekwa no comment box katono nyonyo tulabe. Yes, Hamza Brapki. We bali kubeera ko bali. Yes, my R5 which yes, I've told you about the R5. Yes, Zymoholics, long time. You changed from Friday to Tuesday. No, I'm not changing. It's because I missed to do the show on last Friday. So I was like, let me do a special edition today on Tuesday. But the show is always on Friday. Yes, the show every Friday. Naye leero mbadde nina okujja just tuwayemuko babulireko n'ebyabanda mangawe byabadde. I couldn't wait, but it was a nice experience from Bandama. Gwewe nawe nagamba mba abasajja bali siro genda ayo bagezeeko. Wajja kusabula nawe ojja komawo gwoli tubulira. Naye nga we mbagambye kikankane Duncan is in plans okubanga agenda college. Akole Bandama 2022 in a rented car. So katulinde tulabe. Yes, ogambye otya Jonathan Kent. Naye we gonna meet the Kayuchi over. Is it? Sekutegede bulungi Jonathan, eh? Mr. Kayuchi, what? I really don't get it. It's over Rajiv. Over Rajiv, you know. Stegede chao chobadde obuuza Jonathan. Yeah. Douglas, thank you buddy for watching. Nkulabi. Obaddeko ku kasho. Naye kasho tokasubwa mbeerako every Friday. Lwakuba leero nzize ku Tuesday. So every Friday I'm here live. I'm giving you updates. Zona, yes, about motorsport. Yes. Wona wabali. Around the globe. Yes, Formula 1. Yes, and a bit of motocross. Yeah, yes, ogambye otya. Douglas, well said, rally fans here. Tukyalina amaalo mu safety. We do poor. Many rally drivers are not rallying because of safety. Iggy Jazmangat. Debut. Have you heard him loud? Nkabaddiremu. Well said, rally fans here. Tukyalina amaalo mangi mu safety. We do poorly. Many rally drivers are not rallying because of safety. Iggy Jazmangat. Temunagamba temuwulira. Rifter agambye bagenda oba agenda. We have our best. Kati katulabera ale ye Uganda. Katulabera ale ye Uganda wenasirana. Due to his absence. Oh my. Rifter yombye. Toyomba muganda wange katumala okwetereza, you know. Let's organize the house, you know. Tujja kuba tukola ki tulaba. But good drivers tujja kuba tubalaba. Kati a drifter, you better sensitize. Guys, weyena buli gwogwako mugambi mwe bwomusanga mu kkubo mulangire mugaye mwe mutulemesa ba international drivers, you know. Yes, Douglas nyogamba. We should be safety marshals by observing safety measures. Yes, so true, and that's right. Yes. Benzino Kasule, now Gambe Kapulanza, safety, you're right. Right about safety. Yes. Queen Latifah, yes, I've talked about the R5. Mukasa Chiwa James. Ablaba na Uganda, tweddeka amaalu mangi nnyo. Ate obaga munebo balowooza bakabi baamalayo. Bw'oyogera ku kya safety, they all think, you know, they are the greats of this world. You can't tell them nothing, you know. That's Ugandans. It's not really good, and it's not giving us a good image out there, you know. Yes, of course, we all love safety, but let not that crap. Ngonyize nnyo. Sijja kamalayo kaleke. Nkalesako. Safety poor in Uganda. Kyekituufu, you have to criticize yourself. Mubeekolereko nga mukola safety. Uganda bank. Safety poor please in Uganda. Benzino naye akiremeddeko Masaka rally. Yaddi Mwana Mukasa Chiriowa is asking when is Masaka Rally. Masaka Rally is coming on 10th April 10th. Yes, it's going to be only for one day. It's going to run for one day. Yes, that's Masaka Rally. We shall be resuming our national championship. So Masaka is on 10th April. Yes, it's been long. Banange, me I had a piece of action. I ate dust in Bandama. Nalide kumfufu. Yeyo mubadidia Drogba mwana. Thanks for information, Rita Isaac. Yes, thank you, buddy, for watching. Jonathan Kent, the so-called Yuchi. Okay, let him start with the massacre. So let's wait and see if he can make his mind up and if the car will be ready to run. Maybe if he can even change his mind. Yeah. Don't you have the updates on the Mao conflict? Now, yes, Jonathan, I was talking about this actually. I've talked about it the previous issues. The National Council of Sport was supposed to come out with a declaration. And about what I saw, actually, we were waiting. Okay, the Federation was waiting for Hamson Obua, the Minister of Sports, yes, to give the final declaration to the National Council of Sports and pass it to the FMU. But all we know, ekiwandike kyasembayo okubanga kifuluma kyalaga nti no, Mao is banned. It's not even supposed to use the name Uganda anywhere. And whatever they are doing, whatever activity they are doing just fun races and they are having fun. So they're not restricted from having fun, but they should not call themselves Uganda because they don't represent Uganda. It's an individual thing. It's not in order. So, bagamba Mao teina kuddamu kozesa na linnya Uganda anywhere kuba teriiwo mu mateeka ne byekola tebikola muki mu mateeka. So that was it. So tegeeza, actually they were told to go back and sit with the FMU. FMU ebate mu mirembe, and FMU let them go in peace. Nga tewaliwo wrangles zonna. So that is it. We are waiting. At least ekiwandiiko ekisembayo tukirinze. So probably we will see Mao going back to FMU if they want. If they don't want, it's up to them. They won't have license. You know, they won't have licenses like to do motocross anywhere. Kubani bwava wanagambe nti nagende Kenya kukolayo motorsport event bagenda kubuuza baluwa eruwe kukkiriza evuddemu. Jose nayo okuva mu federation yamu. Kwe tusobola okubesinga okukkiriza participating mu event. Naye nga Eastern Central Motocross Championship, is it? Yes, egenda kuba ejja oba giyite CAC. Yes, CAC. CAC. That event will be coming on Easter weekend. Yes, in Garuga. Yes, and on Sunday we had a fun race, or there was a fun race in Garuga, and we saw the veterans driving. We saw even who Semakula, one of Semuka Racing, the co-driver. Yes, you know him. We saw Katete, riding the bikes. So, always, Baba Deyo, they were there last weekend. They did so well, so they were testing even the new track. It's been upgraded, remember, for the upcoming event of the CSC. Yes. So let's wait. But on Easter weekend, yes, there will be a motocross event, and that is CSC event. It will be in Garuga. So kati abadabuze ekya Mao teina event gye sobola kutegeka nebeera recognized. So even the championship, it's FMU yeyina okubanga etegeka championship season. So yes, I think I will lose Jonathan Kent nkuzemu bulungi, not so? Yes. And now ni wano Douglas ogambye otya? Yes, okomyewo n'ogamba we even lost a rally driver because of safety. Yeah, that was so sad. So that's how poor we man the safety, guys. You know, our life matters. Obulamu bwaffe bumatalinga bino ebintu mubirabanga byakusaga. And by the way, never trust a driver's skill. Never. Ogenda n'osanga oli ng'akugamba nti nze kanyimiriro nti sobola kuntuukako ajja kuyita wali. Don't trust the driver's skill. Kati obeera weesize driver. Ojja kufa muganda wange. Kati gwe bw'onoofa gojjawoza nze temujja kunziika kati gwe ate abantu. Ffe fine tetujja kuziika tetujja kujja kuziika naye kati ate abantu. You know? So guys, let's improve on safety. Yeah. Hey. Bring let's bring Kamuf and LDU to man safety. Or maybe national hey, we shall be in Masaka, let it rain or shine. That's why I'm missing Mangat. Okay. SFC and Alichi City available. Asule mwana webale nnyo omulimu gw'okola mwana kwagala nnyo yes mukasa kali muganda wange webale nawe kubanga onfollowinga kyakabi. Thank you for following me. Amaalu banna Uganda gatulemesa ebirungi bagambe, tell them oba osobola mutandike n'okukola post kugundi ezo ku forums ezo nga mwogera ku safety. Maybe abantu banabeera more sensitized, yes, but on the issues of going outside the country, we saw the Orlando brothers racing recently. Yes, Baba de South Africa, and those I think they were having just a fun race. I don't think it event we have a day accounting about something, because I even saw that post their mom posted, you know, Gambanti. Yes, thank you South Africa for the event. I don't think it was scoring any points anywhere with. So yes, the Orlando brothers, they were in South Africa over the weekend. I guess was it the weekend? Yeah, but they bagikoze yabadde nungi kuside yawe. So that is it. But we are sure that I think Mao ejja kubanga ekola ki etereza kyonna ekigenda maaso, they come back together, you know. Tubeere n'Obwasseruganda, like if they want to break away, they do it in peace, you know. But bagoberera amateeka, nze ndowooza teri ajja bagaana kugenda. So naye bw'ovaayo n'ogamba nti nja kukozesa mpaka nze ngenda, tolina ky'oŋŋamba, you know. Who will lose at the end? Yes, Jonathan Kent, Rajiv has plans of upgrading so soon, and even in Safari oyinza omulaba n'emmotoka empya. Yes, ojja mulaba na mmotoka mpya kankugambe bwinti in Safari. That is wanabanga agikoze kubeera ajagala ogikola. So meaning he has plans to upgrade. Yeah. So checho guys, I think we've had a great show tonight. Mwebale nnyo mwina ababaddeko. Dave Jones, thank you so much. Arifa Rama, thank you so much. Yes. See Ramadan. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. I'm Holik webale kubiirako. Mulina abaddeko. And Douglas webale kubiirako. Nkulabyeko leero ku show. Medi Eid nkulengeddeko bodduse. I don't know. But thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Yeah. Dave Jones, Dave Jones. Lina ebintu byo bankulinde mu Safari, probably nja kulaba. Yes, Mugabe, thank you for watching, buddy. Kulabyo baddeko. Greetings to WK Impact. Yes, kasule buto bogambi. Kale guys, thank you. Lero ebadde Tuesday, but Friday, yes, we are coming back. Wanabayo more information about the Rai story, yes, njakujanji bagambe oba njakubanji bawandikira ku Hapasport website. Yes, but thank you so much. Thank you following Rob Styles. Thank you, and I want to say thank you to Frederick Nobu, Elena Ambrosino, Joe Abondio, Hugo Miguel Borges, Jean-Luc, and Mao Safane, Sandrino Bate, Abondio, Anne-Marie Nobu, Sasha Nobu. Thank you so much, guys. That was a really very nice experience. Yes, Nozaka show atukakomi wano. It's almost actually it's 11:20. It's 20 minutes on the top of the hour. That's 11. Yes, money videos ogambe team Kibosi News. Abo situmanyi baba nakumawo mu safari naye nga Kibosi mwogeddekawo emabegakawo. That was just pretty chatting. Nkugambe nti ali mu sabbatical. He's in sabbatical. Yes, that is Kibos. He's in sabbatical. Remember, the younger brother also naye yali atandise okulalinga though yali akyasoma. Naye simanyi oba atuuse wano okusoma kwe, so we don't know if they will really come back. Actually, we don't know when they are coming back, but maybe since the WRC has returned in Africa, maybe they are planning and plotting for comeback. Yes, so that is Team Kibos for you, muganda wange money videos. Babu katulabe baba ina kye baplaninga naye nga bali mu luwummula, bali mu kuwummulako oba banasobola okuba nga bakola ki bakomawo mu safari rally oba oli awo ne mu equator rally mukugezesa ku mmotoka sina zinabawe ziri. Yes, kale, thank you. So guys, I'll end here the show. Thank you for working with me. Mwe bayitambulange olwaleero. It's a Tuesday, coming back on Friday 10 p.m. Yes, Mailed and Motorsport with the Rob Stars. Thank you guys. Kale, let's meet next Friday. Yes. Ciao ciao. See ya.